me, Shelby. How are you guys doing today? Today's video is going to be kind of an interesting video. I'm going to be telling you guys about my labor experience. I had started getting contractions and feeling a good amount of pain. I had went to my doctor and she had told me that I was only 1 centimeter dilated. So basically, she told me go home, wait it off. Basically, your labor is just beginning. So from that point on, for the next, I want to say 24 hours, I had non-stop cramps and contractions and it was not good at all. I went back to my doctor the next day and she, again told me, well, you're not dilating, you're still only 1 centimeter, so go home, wait it out, look online, see if there's anything you can do to maybe try to get it flowing. So that's what I did. I went home, was searching all kinds of things. I don't know how many things I did. It was like 5 o'clock that morning. And by this point it had been 36 hours. And I had woke up Raydell and my mom and told them there was no way I could wait any longer. At that point, it was to the point where I couldn't sit down and couldn't stand up because all you can be is at like a crazy position, because if you stand all the way up it really hurts. If you sit down it hurts. So you're just like standing in this like position that is and it's horrible. So we finally got in the car to go to the hospital, and the bumps in the car ride was unbearable as well. We had started counting out how long my contractions were, how far they were apart, all that kind of stuff. To the hospital, only my mom was allowed in the room with me, so Raydell had to wait out in the waiting room. So they hooked me up to a monitor to, I guess keep track of all my contractions and the baby's heart rate and all that stuff. Then she came into the room and basically told me, okay, her heart had just dropped, Izzy's. By then I did know it was a girl. So, she told me, the baby's heart dropped. So at that moment, I was in a state of like, well, what are we going to do? Because, just what are we going to do? And they had to take me up to labor and delivery, and she told me that they had to induce my labor, to try to get things moving a lot quicker. To try to get Izzy out. At that point, Raydell was allowed into the room with us, and we were in there. They had given me some Pitocin, and not long after that, maybe half an hour, not even, I was a wimp. I was like maybe 3 centimeters dilated when I got the epidural. So I'm a wimp when it comes to that. I told them I wanted the epidural, and that the anesthesiologist, I think is what it's called, he came in the room and Raydell had to leave, and he sat me up on the side of my bed, and basically the epidural is a needle that they stick into the middle of your lower back, where your spine is, and it basically releases medicine into you, and it numbs you from basically, where that's from down. As he was sticking the needle in, all of a sudden I had, and I know this is going to be TMI, but it's a labor story, guys. What do you expect? Felt this big like gush of water, or what I thought. I was like, Mom, I think I just peed myself. And the nurse had laid me down and my water had broke. Perfect timing. After that, you know, you just have this little cord or whatever it is, the little tube coming out of your back that, you know, distributes medicine every so often to make sure, you know, you don't get any discomfort. So Raydell was allowed back in the room, and by this point I could actually lay down like on the bed and be comfortable and relax because that epidural took away all the pain. With the Pitocin and everything, my labor, you know, really started going. Like within 2 or 3 hours, I was 9 centimeters dilated and ready to push. My doctor had came in, and my mom was on one side and Raydell was on the other, and they both held my legs. It took 13 pushes to get her out. Could see her over weighing table. So it was just kind of a sense of relief. But then that's not where labor ends. Then you have to deliver the placenta or the sac or whatever it's called. I have no idea. I forget. And it's like this like big sack of meat. It looks like it's gross. It's so nasty. And yeah, it was gross. I had 2nd-degree tears, so I tore kind of bad. I had to get stitched up. Let me tell you, after all that, and the recovery sucked pretty much just as bad as labor. It just, you know, they do give you pain medicine for the first few days, but it doesn't take away all the pain. The stitches really hurt down there. It's a very weird place to get stitches, and your body doesn't like it. It's weird. So you had to keep ice packs down there in order to just get some relief, because it just, oh, it would hurt so bad. After all that craziness, and we got to be able to hold Izzy and, you know, just realize, you know, what we have started and all the things that we have to come. So that is my full labor delivery story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my first story time video, so make sure you guys comment down below and like this video if you want to see more story times, because I have too many crazy stories. But yeah, that I would love to share with you guys. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So yeah, bye guys.